This is one of them projects that I've had laid about now for well over a year. Always put it to one side. A friend of mine's already cut me some quality inch plywood to right sizes. Well, I call him a friend, he always charges me top dollar, but it does save me buying a full sheet. So I'll get cracking and we'll get it stripped down. As you probably know, the back section just clips on. This front section is bolted onto the runner, and it looks just like a 13mm bolt, but we'll have a go. I'm hoping it's captive. Yeah. The front section is just two 13mm studs, and they go into these runners. So all you need to do is transfer these onto the new piece. My mate's robbed me, it's got some burn marks on here. I'll have a word with him about that. The original one does look a bit thicker, but it's not. It's some sort of chipboard cum particle board cum MDF. Because it's been left outside, it's just swelled up. Originally it was an inch. For that reason I thought it was going to be. On the older Black & Decker Workmates, I believe these were aluminium. I think this one's about 10 years old. I transferred all the measurements off the old board onto the new board, and then I drilled the holes with a 20mm Forstner bit. I've marked it all out as before. I've changed the dog holes slightly because I couldn't really get the measurements of this old board because it's just too far gone. There it is. So I'm going to bolt these back on now. I had to countersink the holes for the 13mm studs, so the head of the bolt didn't come through the surface. I want to put a shelf in bottom, so I've cut down this old block board. That'll slot in there. Line of that. And now I want to build a carriage so it can sit on wheels. Nothing fancy for the carriage. Just butt jointing, bit of glue. Some 4-inch screws going in that way. It doesn't need to be that pretty. The timber I used was some 3x2 off an oak pallet. To get a bit more height, I'm going to add these 3/4 ply blocks, top and bottom. It's going to add a bit of strength to the joint, and it's going to lift my table up a bit more. Me being a bit of a cheapskate, I used all recycled screws when building this project. I've got to put a board on it like that to make sure when the Workmate's inside it don't rock about. Now the big question is, does it fit? remounted the boards back on. If you're going to do this yourself, be careful and don't over tighten the bolts that go into the plastic runners, because I've stripped that thread and I've had to repair it. And other than that, it works a treat. I've just clipped the shelving at the back. It just goes into the framework of the Workmate, and in the front I've just drilled all through the front of the Workmate underneath and just put the one screw in just to support that shelf. I've added the casters to the carriage for the underneath. These are 4-way locking casters. Not only do they stop the wheel from spinning, they also lock it both ways. I've really enjoyed this project. I think this is going to be a godsend to me. It's much more versatile. I can still remove it from the cradle and take it out somewhere else if I need to. I think it's brilliant. It wasn't my original idea. I did see it on YouTube. I just forget the YouTuber's name. I should have subscribed. So thanks for watching, and any comments and any other ideas to do with these that can improve it some more, it'd be brilliant. Thanks a lot.